21 years old and I was looking to get into the exploration industry. There was a posting for a prospector, flying around in helicopters and stake a claim, shoot guns.
Love the idea of every day taking four-wheelers and this and that, right?
It opened up the whole world of exploration and prospecting, and I thought it was super interesting. The thrill of the hunt to go find something new, the exciting part that sticks with you and it's hard to walk away from. I'm just excited to try and go out and find a gold deposit. We're in the center of Newfoundland. Hasn't been prospected, I would say, enough. Hardly any drill holes in the area. So there's lots of potential around here. Well, Newfound Gold has claim blocks that are following a long strike in the same stratigraphy that has already been observed with the Keats Zone. So our claims are heading in the southwest direction where we would expect to see the Appleton Fault and JBP Fault. So this requires a lot more work. Aeromag does show the stratigraphy of the region quite well, and trying to test a lot of the anomalies that we see in the mag and going out in the field and trying to ground truth it basically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
In the morning, we go over our plans for what we're going to be doing in the field.
There's lots to look at. Any little bit of sulfite at all, it's rusty. Sounds good. Any questions? Or?
Take our four-wheelers out, split up into crews of two, and then we're typically prospecting, looking for outcrop, looking for any kind of sign of mineralization in the area.
It's real grassroots exploration. We're just trying to generate some drill targets. Maybe there's something at Queensway South that's similar to what we see in Queensway North. We've trenched out this pit and exposed some bedrock that's showing some pretty interesting structural features to it. And a lot of cross-cutting veins and some of the alteration that we're hoping to see. That is something that we similarly see in Queensway North.
Managed to find some pretty interesting bedrock that's quite folded, showing a lot of the characteristics we'd like to see.
You want to see this sort of structural deformity when you're looking for something specific like epizonal gold deposits.
Quite altered and showing chalcopyrite and galena, pyrite, a lot of different minerals, and we're just waiting on assays, and then from there we can kind of build our model, build our database up and start to try and vector into a legitimate target and start drilling. Some of the prospectors you work with out here, they have like a sixth sense.
That's what draws me, yeah. Just finding that next nice looking rock, and you can't do it when you're sitting down.
A guy like Gary Keats here, he was walking over a bog where he started noticing that the rocks underneath his feet sounded like glass and it was crunching together, and bends over, starts pulling up quartz out of the water, and sure enough there's visible gold.
If there's an outcrop 50 feet away, I'll go check out that outcrop. If there's a little ridge that runs up along by the bog, I'll check them out. Always. That's where you find them.
You know, that's the kind of guys we got working with us here. It's deadly. We come home and I usually go over everyone's data. That's where we're finding the chalcopyrite and galena. Like there's a big wall that goes another 10 feet over. And then we have dinner. Is gravy somewhere? And then at night I'm usually planning out the next day, looking at where we've already been and where we should go next. Every day you wake up, you can find something new, and we're trying to uncover what potential there is on these properties here. Oh, I love it. It's exciting. There's an element of surprise and adventure. Oh, I hunt for gold, yeah.